All right, we are live. Get a minute to refresh here. Cool. All right, so we're doing some Q&A today. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and drop those in the chat. Up here at the candle shop for a few hours. Just opened up a few minutes ago. And yeah, we'll do a Q&A today for probably about 30 minutes. So any questions that you guys have about reselling on Amazon, business, anything like that, go ahead and drop it in the chat. If you're new here, my name is Logan. Oh, what's up, guys? Phil by Amazon says first in the comments. I don't know, it's close. I'm seeing Echo Flips here first. We got Echo Flips in the building. How you guys doing? I might be doing some giveaways today if we get enough people here. I'm going to say if we can average 10 viewers, we'll do some sort of giveaway. I am going to go put our, second in the comments. It was close. We got our, I'm up here at the brick and mortar candle shop we just opened up. I'm going to go set our sign out on the sidewalk. Hopefully draw some people in. We'll be right back. If you guys have questions, drop them. All right, our sign is up, flag is up. We're officially open for business. Alpha Candles. Echo Flip says, Phil, I like your memes. They're great. A+. I agree. We need to get Phil to go into stand-up comedy. Man is an absolute comedian. If you guys are not following Phil by Amazon on Instagram, you're missing out on some top-tier memes, top-tier comedy. Makes me laugh every day. The meme man himself, Filled by Amazon. Best pizza in town? We've got a pizza place called Gianni's. It is top tier, really solid pizza. Cisco actually tried it while he was here in town, so he could probably back me up on that. Where is Cisco? We need to get him in here and talk about the pizza. Oh, there he is. Cisco, what do you think? Was Gianni's some top tier pizza or what? Cisco had never had Casey's either. Phil, you've got Casey's where you're at, right? I think it's a Midwest chain. What do you mean we never tried it, Cisco? We had Gianni's and Casey's. We ordered both just so you could try both. What style is it? Let's see, deep dish, thin crust. It's a thin crust pizza. It's not like Emo's. It's not that thin, but I would say it's just a normal thin. Emo's is super thin. Emo's also has a different kind of cheese. I think they use Provel. If the Goodwill bin also served pizza, yeah, I don't think I would try that. Yeah, the Shady Pizza place. Casey's is some of the best pizza out of a regional gas station we'll ever have. Absolutely. I mean, it's technically a gas station, but in my eyes and the eyes of a lot of people, it's a pizza place that also sells gasoline and other stuff. Top tier for sure, but it's got nothing on Solo New York Pizza in Leesburg, VA, best pizza I've ever had. I might have to see if I can swing by there. Let me see where it's at. We're going out to Delaware here in a few weeks. It's on the way. Maybe I'll pass through. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit south. I don't know if Cisco, is it worth the detour? Let me see here. How much time would it add? Because if it's the best pizza you've ever had, it might be worth it. Okay, so 14 hours, 1 minute. Versus... It adds 50 minutes to my trip, Cisco. Is the pizza worth 50 minutes? Is it worth it? Because, I mean, I'm down to travel if it's really that good. Faux show. Been watching a lot of Barstool One Bite videos. One Bite, everybody knows the rules. Have you tried? I mean, we don't have to just talk about pizza this whole stream, but have you tried his pizza, One Bite? All right, VA question. What point do I start to consider having someone take over a lead review? Have 4 in the team now. So 4, I believe, is... Yeah, 4 or 5 is whenever I had someone start helping with that. I would say whenever you're at a point where it's taking up too much of your time and you feel like somebody on your team is competent enough to take over on it. So like if you just hired them, you know, a few weeks ago, I don't think that would be a good enough time, but you know your team best. So I would say whenever someone on your team knows your criteria well enough to go through that review process and you feel like it's taking up too much of your time, then you could outsource it by having someone else on your team do it. Do you have a video editor or do you use AI? Yes, so both. I use AI for my short form content to help make the editing faster and then add the captions way quicker. And then on my long form, I have a video editor and I also do some of the editing myself. Right now, my editor does 2 videos a week. If I have any uploads beyond that, I edit them on my own. So I thought it would be trash since it's frozen, but Amy's Margarita is just the best frozen pizza out there. I've never tried that. Yeah, I would say I don't think it was trash, but it definitely was not a top tier pizza. I just tried it because of the brand. Yeah. Look at the reviews online. You tell me if it's worth it. What's the name of it again? I can look it up. New York Pizza in Leesburg. Let's look it up. I can make an extra 50-minute commute. They've got 4.7, Cisco. 4.7 is good, but I don't know. I want a 5-star pizza if I'm going to travel almost an extra hour. Let's see. I'm having such a hard time sourcing Keepa Product Finder, reverse sourcing multiple storefronts using SalesGazer and manual sourcing. I spend 2 to 3 hours per sourcing sesh. I don't know what's going on. So my question is, how long have you been doing that? Generally, you're just going to get better at it over time. Cisco here, Flipping It with Cisco, I think is dropping a video soon going over the Keepa Product Finder. And what I like to do, most of my sourcing or my team sourcing is going through storefronts like you talked, and then manually going through website sales. We use SalesGazer to try and find those starting points, but then we're just manually going through. And over time, you're just going to get better at it. I might recommend looking into leads lists if you're having a hard time, because leads lists, yes, they give you those ready to go leads every day. At least most of the leads should be good for you. But what else they're going to do is show you those websites that you can source. They're going to help you get into the rhythm of knowing which sales go on a consistent basis. They're going to show you some better storefronts that you can stock and things like that. So you might consider getting on some leads lists, but really the main thing is just the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. Cisco left out that he left 80% of the reviews. probably. It says they are very busy right now. Must have a lot of people. Cisco, I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but oh, that's a red flag for me. They're selling chicken strips and fries. What is this? They sell wraps? I don't know. Those are cannolis. Chicken wings. They've got all kinds of stuff. Like a top tier restaurant usually just sells a few things. You know what Gordon Ramsay does? He goes into a restaurant and the first thing he does is slashes their menu. So honestly, it's kind of a red flag. They're selling burritos. What's going on here, Cisco? I don't think this is going to be worth it. Cisco's got to be 80% of the reviews. Janet, what's up? How's it going? Only 5-star are the ones with 1 to 10 reviews because they fake. Well, or the ones where you're 80% of the reviews. I want a 5-star pizza. Let's see. I'd say I have been sourcing with Keep It Product Finder for about 2 weeks, but manual sourcing, I'd say, since around January. And the sales I had were for items that I can't acquire anymore. So it's been tough. Yeah. Why? I'm curious why you can't acquire them anymore. Like the sales went away. If so, then I would add them to kind of a list where they're profitable when the sale comes back. And that way, you can't acquire them right now, but whenever they go on sale again, then you can replenish those. And over time, you'll just build a catalog of items like that. Yeah, I would try to look at some new sources and just looks like Phil here said new categories, so that could help too. Yeah, try and switch it up, but really you're gonna get better at it over time. Especially that one method's 2 weeks, but by January, I feel like you should be seeing some progress. I would recommend trying to switch things up a bit and then consider a couple leads lists as well, just to open your eyes up to new opportunities. Ooh, my UPS driver's here. Change category, yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute for just a second, guys. I'm back. Got a quick delivery. Am I getting roasted? Maybe GoFundMe link coming to get Logan a new shirt. I will be getting a new shirt here in just a couple months. I might be at 29%. Let me check actually. If you want to start a GoFundMe link to fund my 29% shirt, I'm all for it. It's around every year. I've got a few months till my birthday. But I might honestly be at 29%, and it might be time for you guys to start that GoFundMe. Let's see here. I'm on their website. United States. Guys, I'm at 29%. It's time for me to get a new shirt. So thank you for bringing it up. I need the GoFundMe link. Please don't tell people you're getting a new shirt in a couple months. Well, now I need to get a new shirt today because this says 28%, but I'm at 29%. So yeah, I need to get some new shirts. If you guys want to start the GoFundMe, let me know. Shirts are $24.99 a piece. I like to have around 5 of them. sourcing Nike just for me. Are you scared of death? You want to get deep here, Cisco. I'm gonna quote the Iceman here for you. I do not fear death. I fear not having lived fully. So I wouldn't say I'm afraid of it, but eventually we're gonna go. So we want to make the most meaningful life possible while we're here. Next question is going to be Cisco wants to know what my favorite Taco Bell order is. He either asks these really deep questions or absolute nonsensical questions. Just remember, Cisco, you got banned one time. I can do it again. Favorite Casey's pizza, breakfast or other? So I'm gonna say just the classic pepperoni, maybe with sausage. I do really like their breakfast pizza. I got one for Cisco to try, and he didn't like it. And to be fair, it was a little bit burnt. It was a little bit overcooked. But Cisco was not a fan of breakfast pizza. He had never even heard of it until he came here and tried it at Casey's. We even went to 2 different Casey's in my town to try and get him a good one. But their breakfast pizza is solid. Casey's is Midwest life. It absolutely is. We have 3 Casey's in my town. Which is kind of crazy. Analogy. I don't know, but we've got 3 Casey's and not a lot of people. Different Casey's. Yeah, they're all like, I don't know, 3 minutes apart. I don't understand why we have 3. I really don't. I think we need to upgrade though. We need 4. Minutes. All right, we're gonna go for just a few more minutes. If you guys have any more pizza questions, let's see. We have 2 movie theaters. That's something else about my town. And Phil, I know you're gonna say that they're probably across the street, but they're actually right next to each other. There's a movie theater here, and then literally the next building over is another movie theater. And maybe that's a story for another day, but that's something else unique about my town. We've got 2 movie theaters and 3 Casey's. All right, last call for questions. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up. We just got these free melt coupons for our candle store. Let's give an update there. Free, no purchase necessary. So we're just kind of handing these out to people, trying to increase our store traffic. Our candle making experiences have been going well. They've been either selling out or been close to full capacity every time. And then we're working on hosting a few more app businesses in our town. So we're gonna do one at our local coffee shop and one at our local brewery, just to kind of collab and get people in different environments and that kind of a unique experience. And then we're also trying to go our wholesale and fundraising partnerships as well. Pizza candle. I feel like this could end up really gross. I don't know, but I actually have thought about it. I thought about making a Casey's candle. I just saw one day like all of their private label stuff that they have, Casey's branded stuff, and it's like, what if we made a Casey's candle? But I don't know. I feel like a pizza candle could turn out to be really gross. I don't know. We'll think about it. The Casey's candle could be coming to somewhere near you. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We did not average 10 viewers, so unfortunately, no giveaways today. But soon, when we average 10 viewers, we're gonna do a giveaway. Docent, Doughboys candle, the Doughboys X Casey's. I don't know. Got a lot to brainstorm. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for kicking it today. Have a good one. Peace.